Hey, in this video we are going to do an important step, that's creating a Vue Js project, our first project. I'll show you how we can create Vue Js project. Create a new folder in your local disk. You can name anything. I'll name it as Vue3. Just open it and go to the top bar, type cmd and then press enter. It will open a command prompt where you can create your project. Just type vue, then create, that's a command, and your project name. So if your project name has two words, do not put space there, just put a hyphen there. So like this vue space project, you should not do it, only vue hyphen new project. Then press enter. Yeah, it's asking me that I have a very slow internet connectivity. Do you want to try another? So I put y there. Yes. Then we can select default Vue3 because I'm focusing on Vue3. Vue3 is the new version, so I am focusing on Vue3. We can select the default one, but if you just want to see what is there in the manual, means what are the selected ones, there are so many options there. So if you are capable of doing TypeScript, which I will not focus on, I will be focusing on JavaScript only. So yeah, if you want the Vue router along with the installation, you can select by pressing space. So if you press space, it will select it. So just Vuex, Vue router if you want to add, but I will not add. Okay, now I'll choose my default one is fine. Now just press enter, that's all enough. Save. No, I don't want to save it for future. It will take a little time, so it's completed. So we can put the command there. So cd means change directory. So we change the directory to vue hyphen new project. A new folder will be created with the vue hyphen new project there inside of Vue3. So we are in the vue hyphen new project folder. Now we enter the command npm run serve. So it will serve from, it will start a development server here. We will put allow access. So if you go to http // localhost 8080, you can have a local server there. So if you want to check it in your mobile, you can go to network one. Just copy the IP address and put it in your mobile browser. You can browse the same site in your mobile also. I'll just copy it and yeah, I just opened my browser. Yeah, it's working. So we'll check the network version also. Yeah, it's working fine. Both are working at the same time. So we have the view icon there. It's in our folder. We have seen then. So welcome to your Vue.js app. This is already created in our Vue project, and we have few other properties there. So we just closed the cmd. Now it will not work because we have closed the server. We have created the new folder, but we can see another folder named as our project name. This one is the Vue.js icon. This is the index file. Just right click and open with the code. We have previously installed code, so we can go to the extensions tab and we have to install some extensions there. So there are so many popular extensions you can see. We can add them to our project or the Visual Studio. Yeah, the very first one, we have to add a Vue tooling for your VS Code. We have to add this extension. Just to click the extension and click on the install button. That's all enough. And we have to install one more. That's Prettier. Yeah, Prettier. Code formatter using Prettier. So just install the Prettier there. And now we have to check another extension, that's our ESLint. We have to install them, all of them. These extensions help in our Vue.js development. These extensions are very much helpful in our Vue.js development. Now we need to have another tool, that's a Visual Studio IntelliCode. So one more interesting extension. It takes a little time. Yeah, finished installing all of them. We had 4 extensions to install, but there are more. So in the coming sections we will add more extensions to it. Now just go to the project. So we have this is the working area, show all commands, something like that. Just allow everywhere. The Prettier is asking everywhere, need to check it or not, so click on everywhere. So it will give us a little understanding about what are the commands we have to run. So npm run build for building the application. So for the production we run the command npm run build. Okay, we have a package Jensen. We don't want to change anything else here. Keep them all as default, don't want to change them. They are created by Vue.js. We don't want to change anything else. And likewise the package log.jensen, so we don't want to change anything else there. So babel config, no, we don't change it. And git ignore, and we'll come to them later in our sections. Yeah, this is the folder src, that's a source. Node.js modules, all the modules we have installed. And the public folder we have a icon there, also an index file. This is the main index file that we have in our Vue applications. All the files will be injected to this id. Build files will be here, all the build files in this id. So I'll explain you later. So we have a main.js file. It's showing some errors. I'll fix them, allow everywhere, that's all enough. So import create app from Vue. So from the Vue we take Vue is a package we have installed. So from the Vue we take the create app, and likewise we have an app Vue file there. So we put the app Vue, and you can see that yeah, I'll put them together so that you can understand it easily. we have a slash app. The slash app is here. This is the id app. So we mount the application, view application, here in this place. That's what the meaning of create app dot mount slash app. I will come to that later. We have a few sections here. That's a hello world. So we don't want to see all those files. We'll just remove few files from here. I'll remove them. Okay, I have selected them. Just delete. That's all enough. So we have a hello world component, and you can see the scoped. Scoped means all the CSS files, all the CSS selectors are applied only to this component, not to any others. That's what the meaning of scoped. We will come to that later. You can see the h3. So all these selectors will be applied only to this view file, not to any other files or any other pages. So we don't want them all. So we have a hello world view there. So just for understanding a little bit more better, I'll explain you what is props. So props are the properties. Okay, we have a hello world. So we have imported the hello world component. You can see this is the hello world we have applied, and a message. You can see the message there, msg. Yeah, this is the msg. So msg is the property. That property belongs to the hello world component. So I'll just rename what was there. So welcome to Code with Anup. Yeah, the message will be applied here. So the h1 tag will get the message from app.view file. So we can see some selectors are here. These selectors will be applied to all the components because we haven't put the scoped here. We will come to the scoped later. So we can see all the codes are arranged in a nicer way. So developing applications with the Vue.js is very easy. So just to run, same as we have done in our cmd file, just to run npm run serve, we will get same development here. So just here you can just click control and click the link, it will open. One more thing, we have to install and one more extra tool for the debugging. So we'll go to extensions. So this is not the extension with for the Vue. We need a beta version for Vue 3. So just click Vue 3 and select the beta one. Okay, just add to Chrome. Yeah, just add the extension there. And if you have installed previous in any other extensions, you can remove them. Go to the settings and here we can see extensions. So remove the another one which is not. Keep the Vue.js dev tool, that's a beta version. So it will work with the Vue 3, and I will show you how we can manage Vue 3 in our dev tool. So you can see a new portion there. So you can see welcome to Vue.js app there. So I'll just save all. Now it will change. See, welcome to. You can see the properties there. It already changed its value. There are so many settings and so many options. We will come to them all in the next tutorials. We have some errors. If any errors are happening, we can see them there. So developing application with the Vue.js is very easy. There is one more settings we can enable, the auto save. If you click auto save, any changes that made will be reflected the same time. It will not wait for us to save. It will Visual Studio Code will save for us every time. Just to see, yeah, it's changing the same time. Updating in our browser. Development with Visual Studio is very easy. If you haven't downloaded Visual Studio, you have to download it. Visual Studio, that's a best tool available. Finally, we have completed our Vue.js project creation. In the next video onwards, I will show you more about Vue.js. Till then, bye bye. See you.